It's really about bringing forward-looking credit unions together to talk about issues and talk about where the future is going. And so it allows me to think about the possibilities, to think about where the credit union needs to be going and not just where we are today.
We created an innovation group about 3 years ago, and joining the Innovation Club was just the perfect time. It allowed us to mingle with top-notch credit unions and learn about innovation together.
So as a newer member, the Innovation Club has really helped us build more relationships with other large credit unions that really think similarly to how Corning thinks, and that's been so far the biggest benefit that we've received.
Where it helps us is to validate some of the aspects we've been evaluating, whether it's on a digital experience, whether it's on the validation of a data orchestration and an integration opportunity, or through the fintech engagements we do routinely to determine, are we aligning appropriately with the marketplace leaders within your innovation club so that we can continue to pursue that path or potentially pivot and look at opportunities that maybe we hadn't identified at this point.
The relationships are based on a shared experience about what credit unions are facing in our industry and where we're going. Virginia Credit Union has been with the Innovation Club since the beginning, and the relationships have come and gone, if you will, but there's always a foundation there.
Corning Credit Union joined last year. Corning and I are pretty close, and so it allowed me to meet Mark and learn more about what's happening at Corning Credit Union. Suncoast Credit Union, Mountain America when they were heavily involved, and working with Kelly, and we reach out to Mountain America quite often.
It allows us to receive feedback from all of the leading credit unions about what's important to them in terms of innovation, new product development, fintech engagement, things that they see on the next level or horizon. They're going to impact their ability to service their members and grow their business.
I think that the credit unions that are part of the Innovation Council are pretty well aligned in terms of where they see technology going with credit unions. Not even just technology, just where they see credit unions, 5-10 years from now. And so that alignment creates that shared understanding of each other and can allow us to collaborate and align our resources, goals, and partnerships that we have across the industry.
What I look forward to in every meeting is meeting the big team, is meeting new fintechs, to meeting new issues, or really meeting opportunities to face new issues. And it's about the team, it's about the collective credit union experience, and it's about looking at opportunities and possibilities to meet challenges that we face within our credit union.
Networking opportunities, learning from each other, the dinner, and being able to, in a social setting, learn about what other credit unions are doing. Last night there was a lot of discussions about Agile, which I'll be able to take back a lot of that information to our credit union.
The credit unions here care, they're involved, and so you get to talk to them, what they're working on, what they're doing, how they're changing, what is happening in their cultures that are leading to success.
I think it's really hearing what other folks are doing, and there's a good affirmation that we're doing some of the right things, to be honest, by hearing that some of these other large credit unions are having the same challenges we do and looking to innovate and expand in the same ways that we are.
I don't think the Innovation Club is for everyone. I think it's those forward-looking credit unions, it's the executives that are really in charge of strategy, really in charge of taking their credit union to that next step. That is who the Innovation Club is for.
I think that CTOs would be perfect. Actually, any C-level, any VP level could get value out of this.
They're going to want an innovative, open mindset that is not happy with the status quo and wants to push the envelope in sort of leading the industry going forward. I don't necessarily think it's just CTOs or CIOs. I think chief operating officers in particular could definitely benefit.
It's the credit unions that are aggressively growing, that want to find ways to change and evolve to meet the current needs of the marketplace.
The club is definitely for those credit unions that want to be more innovative and are willing to take risks, and I think really understand that not every venture is going to have success. You're going to take risks, there's going to be failures, you're going to learn from them, and then have to move forward, and those are the types of organizations that this club is for.
The entire retail business model is imploded by digital. Credit unions, banks are part of that. This application of innovation, being able to adapt to that new world and effectively change it using machine learning, artificial intelligence, analytics, digital platforms, is what we talk about. And in that space, it's how we innovate, how we learn. Because innovation is really about learning.
It's extremely important because we realize that the status quo isn't going to cut it. We have to continue to evolve to be able to grow, and growth is the name of the game of survival in credit union land these days.